If you are a writer of a book-length manuscript, I've been doing this publishing bootcamp series, offering some information and insight into writing and publishing. This is lesson number 20. And this is something you can work on while you are waiting for a response from an agent or publisher. In the previous video, I talked about managing your expectations in relation to time and responses. So you can use this time to grapple with your own ego. This is something that you ideally do before you submit anything to an agent or publisher, but you get caught up in the writing, things happen. So now is the time, if you haven't done it already, to sit with yourself and grapple with the ego. And by that, I mean release any expectation that an agent or publisher is going to turn around and say, you are a literary genius. Someone may come back and say they love your work, but they're not going to tell you that you're a genius. Or if they do, you need to suspect them, because they're probably just saying it to get something out of you. In my experience in the publishing industry, and I also worked in a TV network a while ago, there's any number of people who have a certain level of talent and achievement, right? There's no one person who is more talented and has achieved more than so many others. There's usually like a tier of them, okay? Now, the ones who tend to get the most work, and in publishing that is the ones who continue to be published even if there are some ups and downs with sales, are the ones who are the most professional to deal with. They are not the ones who are waiting for anyone to tell them that they're a genius. They're also the ones who understand that their talent and their endeavor are in service to the bigger project. Now, in the case of books, the bigger project is the story. If you're writing novels, it is the story that you are wanting to put out into the world, which may well connect with other people and offer them something that's going to enlighten their lives. So you may secretly think you are a literary genius and you're wanting people to tell you, but you need to keep that to yourself. That is actually your business. It's no one else's business. So start to think of how your talent and endeavor are in service to the bigger project of putting stories out into the world. Stop bringing it back to yourself and thinking, I want someone to tell me that I'm a genius. Or you're definitely going to be a best-selling author. No one can ever guarantee that. So this is the internal work of being someone who puts creative endeavor out into the world, right? These are things we all have to grapple with. Everyone's thought at some point, is someone going to tell me that I'm great? They may well, but don't sit around expecting it and don't rely on it. And this is hard stuff. I know it is. Had to do it myself. In other words, been there, done that. So if you have any questions about how to get through this, let me know. As I said, I've been there before. Bye.